Alright, so probably the best part about PR7, at least to me, is gonna be the gear this season. The gear is stacked. It's crazy good. So without further ado, let's get right into it because there's a lot of talk about for these gears. It's gonna be very, very good. So the first one we have is going to be this light cruiser gun. I'm gonna say as of right now, if you guys have been playing this game for a while now, you probably have like a billion Plymouth guns. This right here is semi armor piercing, medium armor focused, and we have so many good light cruiser guns that are high explosive, and we have Plymouth guns. If you want to use this, fine, but there's just so much better options out there, my man. Like high explosive is just way too good. But this is okay though. I say Plymouth gun is just way better. Don't even bother with this one. I'd skip it. It's okay on the fire rate, but there's just so many good light cruiser guns, man. I mean, it's good for medium, but it's just so many good options out there. I would skip it, but it's not bad though for medium armor at least. Now this gun right here, it is going to be heavy armor, mainly focused on medium armor. This season is really focused on medium armor, which is very good because most of the bosses in this game are actually medium armor. So heavy cruiser gun, we have Hindenburg gun, we have Drake guns already, so automatically you guys have those. Ignore this, but this right here is a very solid gun for heavy armor. Has a little bit slow on fire rate, good damage output, good coefficients as well too. It's not bad, but we have so many good UR heavy cruiser guns. You don't have to build this. It's okay though, but there's better options. Now this gun right here, AP, and has 22.6 seconds on reload. This right here is basically the IJN 457, and you want to give this to Musashi because it's been like 2 years now. One of the biggest problems about Musashi is that it's difficult to find a good gun for her for boss content. So with this gun here, she's gonna be a little bit slower still, but the damage is actually very solid. So this gives her a fighting chance to be relevant when it comes to bossing. Good medium, good heavy. Very good coefficients, like my lord, that's 125% right there. 2 shells, a little bit slow on the reload, but this right here is basically designed for Musashi, so she has decent bossing potential when it comes to just like general bossing. Now I probably got plus 13 one of these things, but I think if you guys do use Musashi a lot, getting this gun is really good for her. That's assuming if you guys do have her. If you guys don't, then you don't have to get this gun. It's kind of whatever. You have 457s. Now the big boy gear from this season is going to be the Lovakian LA9 carrier-based prototype. This guy is a monster. Now it's actually pretty slow on the fire rate, but it has 65 aviation, and you guys, I wonder if they actually show the mods for this. It probably doesn't, but I mean, I think if we go to modifiers for the data mines, you can probably see it, but it's really focused more towards medium armor. I could probably pull it up for you guys in a bit. Give me a second. Yeah, like right here, this thing right here, it's a very aimed towards medium armor, very high damage, probably the best medium armor we have. So this right here opens up a lot of potential. Implacable gets good, Yorktown 2 gets good, Kearsarge gets good, the new Russian carrier gets really good. Opens up a lot of potential for them. IJN carriers like Hakuryu and Shinana also gets benefits from this, but they're pretty slow, I won't lie. So medium armor is an upgrade for sure, but like anyone that uses double fighter gets a really big buff from this, like Implacable, Yorktown 2, and the Russian carrier. She works really well with these kind of planes because it's way better than AP rockets, which we had since like PR4. They're just so good across the board. Like this thing is disgusting right here. Absolutely powerful. You guys will have at least 6 of these. I'm gonna go for 6 of these, so it's gonna be like 2 years for that. But you want to have as much of these as possible because these are very, very, very good. Now, next one is going to be torpedo bombers. I believe these are new best in slots from what people have told me for torpedo bombers for damage. So, let me just double check that actually. Yeah, it is. So if you guys use like Ryusei's, these are better than Ryusei's, but the thing about Ryusei's is that it's a little bit faster compared to these. So we go to Ryusei's right here. Let me find it. It is a little bit slower, like 0.23 slower, but the damage is much higher. If you guys want to see like damage, it probably won't get updated, but the modifiers is like way better. It's like 180, 110, 130. But it starts off at like 200 damage, whereas these starts off at like what, plus 10. I think it's better, but whatever. We'll see when it actually gets updated because I can't see right now on these planes. But it should be better though, from what people have told me. And then these are for Halford. I'm not a big fan of seaplanes, but if you guys want to use Halford, definitely slap these on her. It is really good for, I think just overall plane damage or whatever, because it is a seaplane. These are good seaplanes compared to what we have already, and you want to use these for Halford. So, yeah, I think that's the big play here. So this season, we have an okay light cruiser gun, an okay heavy cruiser gun, but again, oh, excuse me. We have Drake guns, we have Plymouth guns, we have Hindenburg guns. You can ignore these first two. The Musashi gun is going to be very good for her. These are best in slot. These beat out AP rockets, which are over here. So you want to get 6 of these things. And then these things, probably want to get like 3 for now. But if these are very, very, very good, you probably want to get maybe more. But I'll probably stick to 3 for the time being, plus 13. So if you guys are doing PR7, make sure you have a lot of gold carrier plates because you'll need a lot of them. Alright. In terms of AA gear and auxiliaries, nothing has changed. It's about the same. Stack Bofors and gold fire control radars are the standard now, which is very good. These are very, very good gear. But overall though, probably I'd say whatever amount of these things, whatever amount of these things, you want 1 of these, 6 of these, and probably 3 of these, and then 1 of these if you want to use Halford. I think that's the way to go for this season. So yeah, 6 of these though, you probably have like 1 billion of these. So yeah, the new Russian fighters are the new Plymouth guns. You want to have as many as possible. I have like 8 Plymouth guns right now, so we're gonna need a lot of these. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the new gear, and as always, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.